everybody? It's your boy Plug and Play, giving it to you one more time. Pardon me, I'm still a little sick. I've had the flu for like the last couple of days, trying to squeeze through. But today I promised to bring you a full review of Below. As you remember from yesterday's video, how I got snubbed on the interview from Capybara. I promised a full review of Below, so here we go. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. So everything that I've heard about this game so far, guys, it proves to be a very complicated game. I've seen some other reviews which kind of prompted me to want to do my own. The game seemed kind of interesting. I heard that it lacks a tutorial, it lacks any kind of real instruction on the game, and some parts of it seem to be pretty difficult. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Opening cutscene, can't really do anything here. Pushing all the buttons. Not sure if I'm looking at space being reflected on water. We got some clouds rolling in here. Beware the fog for all you Call of Duty zombie players out there. Always beware of the fog. A lot of this is going to be uncut, guys. The only times I'll cut through is during loading screens and things that are super unimportant in the game. We're only going to play a little bit of it too. I'm not going to go through the entire game, obviously. Just some very good first impressions. Some pretty good detail, though. I'm playing this on 4K. I don't know if this game is in 4K or not, but my Xbox One X is 4K enabled, and I can tell you from what I'm seeing on the screen, looks very, very well detailed. Not sure if that's due to the game design itself or the upscaling of the Xbox, but either way, very, very well detailed game. The fact that I can't skip any of this and I'm not sure what's going on. I can pause. Oh, I can skip cutscene. Okay, we'll go ahead and skip the cutscene. Looks like a boat landing up on shore. Probably shouldn't have skipped that cutscene, huh? So standard controls, looks like the left stick moves and the right stick kind of turns you in a certain direction. So I can run backwards, which I guess. Right trigger. Okay, so the right trigger is my sword. If I hit X, it switches to kind of bow and arrow. Left trigger seems to pull out my shield and take a defensive stance. Very, very similar to like Legend of Zelda. B button doesn't appear to do anything. A button, there's no jump. The Y button appears to access some kind of inventory. Light a fire. I don't know what that was. Okay, I went into a cave. Looks like you just pick up things without any instruction. I mean, it does tell you that there are things on the screen, like that rope it looks like I picked up. And I guess there it is, a string in my inventory. You can craft. Doesn't appear to be anything. Looks like a waterway I can't pass, but like a bridge up there, so we're gonna go ahead and switch. doesn't look like. Maybe I was supposed to cut those ropes. I'm not sure. We'll leave the cave. Pretty sure my aim was garbage. I was supposed to cut those ropes down there. The controls seem pretty good, though. They're very responsive. There doesn't seem to be any kind of delay or any kind of weird kind of ping or anything like that when it comes to them. I'm assuming these shimmering objects are all items I can pick up. Holding down the A seems to sprint. That's good to know. Because this map, just from the scale that it's showing now, seems to be pretty fucking big. So being able to sprint looks like it has some advantages. Oh, there's something over here in the grass. Let's go check this out. Can run up the stairs. It's good. Looks like I can't pass anymore, and it does not allow you to run off the edge of cliffs, so you can't accidentally fall to your death. Go do a little bit more exploring. I got a cave I can't go anymore in, and I've got a stairway here that I can't venture anymore. Oh, I'd much rather be doing this when I wasn't sick, I can tell you that much. Cutting down grass. Looks like somebody played a lot of Legend of Zelda. I can climb. It's good. Did that on accident because I thought this was like a 2D perspective. I thought that was like a path I could go up, but it looks like I'm climbing a wall. And they weren't kidding with no tutorials. I don't know what I'm doing. There's no story, there's no press A to do this, there's no instruction. I see somewhat of a path here. I don't know if these dark areas are important. Can I run off the edge? No, I cannot. Looks like this is the top of that ledge that I was trying to run on. Doesn't look like there's a stamina bar. I could just run forever. Hold down the A button. Why wouldn't you? It's almost like using detective mode in Arkham Asylum. Why would you ever turn detective mode off? So why would you ever stop sprinting in this game? Question mark. Looks like there's a door locked. Maybe gotta find a key. I don't see anything shimmering anywhere in the grass. And I can't go that way. And can't go there either. What might this be? something I can't go in. So we'll just keep following the edge. Something lit. And so far the audio is good. I mean, it's just a standard rain kind of backdrop here. And then the sounds of my press LB. 100 gamer points for finding a lantern. There we go. The lantern stays lit. Wonder if that lantern will let me light the way to get in here. Nope. Well, that'll let me get in here. 100 gamer points for finding this lantern, though. That was pretty cool. For any of you achievement hunters, that was a good, easy 100 Gs. So like I was saying, the audio seems to be pretty good. It's just a rainy kind of backdrop. There are obvious audio signs from the game itself, the sword and all of that stuff. Any kind of movement. These blue lines are very interesting. But I'm just not sure what I'm doing. Maybe go up here. So I have a lantern that appears to not burn out. I have stamina that lasts forever. And it's raining out. I don't know what this is. I can't go up here. Very ominous kind of music. Ooh, another cave. Let's see what we can find. And the R button seems to do a quick dash forward. Hold RB. I am holding RB. There we go. Looks like I opened up some kind of cavern. I'm gonna have to remember that on those pillars with those blue lines later. Oh, again, I'm so sorry I'm sick, you guys, but I definitely still wanted to bring this out to you. It doesn't look like the lantern's working in here, though. But we've made progress. And I gotta climb down, I guess. Hopefully the next couple days I'll be feeling better. So if I sound any different, I apologize. Descending into the unknown. The loading is pretty good. I do like the loading areas. What is this? I found a stick. My lantern doesn't look like it's working anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, what do I do? Okay, did I craft something? I don't know. I don't know what I did. Maybe I brewed some kind of stew? I'm not sure. I put some turnips in some water. Level 1. The lantern's still not working. Ooh, I found like a potato. So judging this game on the 5 basic principles here that I've always judged games by, we have the overall graphics, which I think look pretty good. The blonde guy in the tunic is just too Zelda-esque to me, if you ask me, but otherwise the graphics seem pretty good. A mixture of 2D and 3D assets here makes the game have a lot of depth. Overall, I would say that we did pretty good on graphics here. Sound is pretty good. There doesn't seem to be any voice or anything from the character. Just some ominous background music with basic sound effects that you would expect in a game like this. So pretty average on graphics, pretty average on the overall sound. Controls seem very intuitive. The game is very responsive. And there's no sense of delay. Sorry, it was my first enemies, so that was kind of cool. There's no sense of delay or anything from the controls. They're pretty on point there, so we're gonna go ahead and give that a really good mark on the controls. I also gauge it on story, and this game actually prides itself on not having some kind of a story or tutorial or anything like that, so definitely not good there. This section's got me kind of... Oh, so now I got my lantern back. That's interesting. That doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, and then the last part that I usually judge a game on is its overall fun quality. Is this something I would play in my spare time, or when I had nothing else to do, or is this something I will probably never play again? In regards to that, this is probably something I would play again. Maybe not necessarily stream it or do any kind of videos on. This is definitely not something I would play above what I already have in my library, but if I needed something to play and I was just getting bored of everything else, I could see myself coming back to this. Almost like Minecraft, Terraria, games like that where they're fun and you can easily put them down and come back to them a month later and pick up where you left off. That's kind of where I'm grouping this game in, that style of game. Definitely not something I'm going to come home from work and play every day. Just didn't lure me in that way. If there was some kind of story or something that had me enchanted in some way, then maybe, but I don't feel any urge to play the game. I don't feel any urgency or necessity. I don't have any princess that I gotta rescue. I don't know what my goal is here, so there's no sense of urgency to play the game. So with that, guys, on my 5-star scale here, I'm going to go ahead and give it maybe a 3. The fact that I got snubbed on the interview yesterday, it's not really going to jade my perspective that much. I'm not really that hard up of a guy. I wasn't happy that I got snubbed on an interview, but I understand developers and companies, they get busy, they can't always respond to every request. But the game is just not doing it for me. I mean, games like Terraria, for example, very good graphically and the style of graphics that they have, and sound and everything, and gameplay was fun, but just didn't do it for me. And this is similar. I don't know how much life I have, if I'm on some kind of timer. I understand what they were going for with this game, but they kind of left it a little bare, in my opinion. Just a little bit of info would have been nice. Controls, not necessarily, because it looks like the controls can be figured out pretty simply on your own. But a story, something to tell me, hey, go find this hidden key in this dungeon so you can save what's her name, would be fucking great. But in any case, guys, there's my honest review. I'm sure if I were to play this for, you know, another 10 hours, my review would be a little different. However, I'm not that dedicated. I prefer to bring you more first impression kind of reviews than overall I've played this for a month straight kind of reviews. So, with that being said, that's my review. Hopefully you guys found that useful at all. The game is called Below, made by Capybara Studios. It is available on the Xbox Live Marketplace. If you have Xbox Game Pass, it is free to download and play. If you want to check it out, that's the route I encourage you to take. Go ahead and renew that Game Pass subscription, or go ahead and subscribe. You'll notice a lot of game reviews I'm about to do on this channel are involving Xbox Game Pass games. So if you want to check out any of these games we review, Xbox Game Pass would probably be a good subscription for you to go ahead and pick up. If you liked the video, guys, be sure to help a small channel out in the big YouTube universe. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button down below. And as always, I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Wednesdays, we're going to be doing gaming news and topics. So be sure to stick around. We're going to cover things that are new in the gaming world and trending news topics. So with that, guys, you guys take it easy. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.